Okay, Vod, today we are going to work on something new. I'm tired of knack fuel for now. It's going to take a minute to get that online. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to work our way through optical circuits. And this is the UIV tiered circuits that I've heard nothing but bad things about. But honestly, these look way better than the previous tier of circuits to me. Maybe there's something that I'm not seeing yet about their construction that should scare me, but it doesn't seem like there is anything super scary about this other than like the infinity cost. So I'm excited, and hopefully I can turn this into my next big circuit line. Obviously, UEV tier assembly line process, 300 seconds is no joke, right? But we're gonna work through it today, and that is all. Alokas Fantas. Cheers. I have some hibiscus tea again. Oh, how are you doing today, my friend? All right, so let's work our way through this. The first part is these wafers. So I can already make these optically enriched crystalline boules, I believe. Let me go check. I do have one of them. Let's go see like what it takes to craft one of these. It's been a minute. Oh, loading in the server. All right, I think it's over here. This just takes some like UU matter, and that's pretty much it. I think what I've done is I put all of the non-consumed things. Oh my gosh, this is perfect timing, Ruckus. Hello, my friend. I've just started today, and you have already rated me. How did your stream go? We're working on the highest, I think, tier of circuits today. So these are opticals. They're a little scary looking. They require some space assembly, but we've got all of that under control. But hello, my friends. Let me give a quick shout out. Ruckus. So what did you guys do today in your stream while I work on this? So we need a UEV cutting machine with grade 8 or 7 water, which I just did grade 7 water, so that's what we're doing today. I think I can do one of these at a time. We might as well do a couple though. Alright, pop that bad boy in here. Let's see, are you guys UEV? UHV times 2. It's looking like it. Let's craft some of these photonically prepared wafers, shall we? Oh, we're crafting 2 more boules. Okay, alright. Let me see. Rocky says, little MV started processing oil in more IC2. I cannot lie, Ruckus. I am an IC2 crop hater. I do not fuck with IC2 crops at all. But oil processing is big. What's really funny is I've actually never done oil processing either. So, yeah, that's hype, and I know it's big, but I've never done it before. Crazy Mage says, I'm fighting with an LGT and a RS latch. I hear you. Those are so weird. So the reason I hate crops, Ruckus, is partially because bees are so much better, but we got ads. Okay, let me know when you're back. I'll do my explanation of why I hate crops afterward. All right, so we got our photonically prepared wafers. Now we need to photonically enhance it with tin plasma, oganesson, and glowstone nanites, and a solar light splitter. Do we have one of those? I don't think so. I think I need a lot of these. So I'm gonna craft... I'm hoping that these are stackable. 3 times 64. We're gonna stack a bunch of these bad boys. I think that's as big as I can go. Okay, you're back. All right, so the one thing about IC2 crops is that the RNG is often out of your control. When you do bees, like let's say a common bee is a 15% chance between a forest and a meadows. That is controllable because when you do forest and meadows, like you're going to get this common princess if you can up your mutation chance or whatever. And there's like different ways that you can control the percentage chance that you get it to a point where it's just like, all right, I'm locking and loading this forest, I'm locking and loading this meadow, and we're getting a common, period. The other thing I hate about crops is that they will start doing weeds and there's nothing you can do about it. It'll just literally say, all right, we're turning into a weed, and that's it. That's that's the whole vibe. Let me see. Red Galaxy just subscribed. Oh my gosh, that's a prime sub. Thank you for the sub. Kyron says, I hate bees. No, 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 those are your friends. We love bees. Don't sleep on bees. All right, let's get what we got to do. So green spectral is either, oh, what is going on? A hype train. Oh my gosh, Crazy Mage with the subscription. Thank you with the prime sub. I appreciate you. We got emerald, green sapphire, or olivine. We've got olivine or green sapphire right here. So let me pop this bad boy. 50 seconds at IV. Oh my gosh, Kyron with the prime sub. It's the third in the row today. Hello, everybody. You guys are blowing my mind, as usual. And then the follow by Kyron, thank you. And the 20 bits from Akashi. Hello, Akashi. It's been a minute. I feel like I've seen you around, though. How many are we making of these at a time? 1536. And another follow from Red Galaxy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, much love from everyone. Okay, back to my redstone being trying to control a large gas turbine. Okay, so let me actually break this down, I think. I think I know how to do this. So the way I do this, you get a battery buffer. Do we have an RS latch? Also, I don't know how it is, but can you guys tell me how my music balance is? Because I recently changed that a little bit. So if it's too loud, please let me know. I like it to be kind of noticeable, but like as quiet as it can be while you can still hear all the details. So I like to take 2 signals out of my battery bank or whatever, and then I'll do cover. Where's the energy detector? Pop one of those bad boys in and one of these, and we change it to, what is it called? It's like battery something, EU stored. There's gotta be like an EU stored plus batteries. There we go. And a 100 bits cheer from Ruckus, jeez. I think it might be the electricity storage including batteries. And then I also do one on the other side, and I do the same thing, EU stored including batteries, and then I invert it. So this will be the low threshold, the 10%, and then this will be the high threshold, the 90%. So you want to invert your low threshold, I think. And then the output, I think we need something. I think it's temperamental. It might need like a kickstart to get where it's got to go. Or maybe it's backwards. We might need a NOT gate, actually. But yeah, that's kind of what I do. I always just do low side is inverted, like 10% inverted, and then 90% normal. Ah, so it's based on the direction you face. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah. I would throw a NOT gate down, me personally. Me personally. All right, let's grab those solar light splitters. I know I need them kind of in bulk, so I'm gonna make sure to pattern a lot of these. Yeah. Why don't we just do more, right? A radiant glass pane. How are we making these bad boys? We also need the blue one. $64. And then we need the red one. All right, that might be a gross overstatement of patterns, but you can rotate with the screwdriver. That is true. You should give that a try. So this will be the green sapphire. And I didn't keep track of the other ones that we need. Ignis or red garnet or ruby. Definitely have ruby. And then finally blue. Blue topaz, opal, sapphire. Probably sapphire, right? Yeah, right there. Hello, Cyrus. How's it going, my friend? Its output is based on where you click. They are quirky. That is true. That is true. All right, do we have a radiant glass panes? And then how many? Okay, we don't have it auto craftable. Should be a quick fix. Oh, this is gonna hurt, isn't it? Uh, 32, 8, and 32, which is the biggest stack size we can do. And then we'll pop this bad boy where? Circuit 1. Alright, I'm kind of scared, but let's go give this a whirl. I feel like it's kind of expensive, but we are doing this in bulk, like at the biggest pattern size possible, which is probably a good thing. Ooh, that's kind of slow. We're running these off of 16 amps of UHV, and it's still slow. That's scary for my future. For some reason, you're stuck. Advanced blocking. Press at 0. What is going on here? Oh, this must be... Oh, I think I know what I need to do. There's like some weird alloy ingot that I've been molecular assembling or something. Advanced alloy. What is that thing called? It's for reinforced glass. Advanced mixed metal ingot. Yeah, I've been molecular assembling these, and that's kind of diabolical. Let's fix that, shall we? Cenarium, black plutonium, draconium. What is the recipe we were using? Cenarium, draconium, black plutonium. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to chat at all. But I go all out with mine. I actually shut off the regulator as well so it doesn't waste fuel. It took me a while to get the hang of it last time, but it works well. Just took another 45-minute nap in the break room because I'm tired. Stargate Win, hello, Fora. How's it going? And Jess. And here's a dink water. Cheers. I have hibiscus tea. Song is almost good enough to get me to breed trees. Good job. Thank you, Jess. So for anyone wondering, all right, black plutonium, draconium, cenarium. I was tasked, I was paid in bits to make a tree breeding related soundtrack, which I delivered today, which I'm very happy about. But I think it's just kind of a funny thing, like objectively. But yeah, I put that shit down, gave it to Timeconsumer. I think he really liked it, so I'm happy. If anyone wants to request that I create for them an original soundtrack, I am right here. It might take me 2 weeks. It might cost a couple of bits, but we're here. All right, let me get on track. Sorry, chat. I'm all over the place right now. I want to see that this craft works. Timeconsumer is mega cool. We like Timeconsumer here. As always, it's my vacuum freezers that are giving me the most. Okay, so that's a lot faster. That'll work. Let's go try that again, shall we? And then I also need to turn off level maintainers today. Ooh, that might cause a little network recalculation. Curious in your opinion on something. I noticed that there is red crystals which also work as a battery and HV battery. The actually battery holds more. Is there any difference in the capacity? Oh, are you talking about energium crystals? These things are kind of goated, actually. Energy crystals. I actually like them a lot. They're much easier to make than batteries, in my opinion, especially at that tier. And they also upgrade into lapitrons. These guys, which you're going to need for pretty much everything. These get quite obnoxious, actually, because you need to turn them into lapitron chips, which are just used fucking everywhere for some reason. Hello, D Punch. How's it going? The grid is live. All right, so our irradiant glass panes are happening. Let's see. We did solar light splitter, so let's just go over here. Craft one of these. That's not so bad. 41,000 glowstone. Okay. I'm doing well today. What tier are those crystals? So Energium is the HV battery, and I think you unlock it like at the beginning of HV. And then Lapitrons, I believe you need to be EV and have an EV assembler in order to get Lapitrons. Do you have Tron cycles? No, but I'm getting closer and closer every day to being a dev. And if I am a dev, that's gonna happen. Lithium and HV are 1.6 million. Yeah. There is a little bit of a difference, but it's not something I would worry about, frankly. Did I over multiply this? Yeah, because these are HV superbuses. All right, let's upgrade that. Actually, ZPM Superbus. Toss those bad boys in there. What am I gonna do with you? I guess I can throw you in here, and we'll just fix you anyway. Blue spectral component. Was not expecting these to take this long. Each of these LE laser engraver thingies is using, I think, UHV, so that's 2 million. This should theoretically be getting up to 8 million EU per tick, but I guess it doesn't have the parallels for that. Weird. Crafting is less messy for Energium, like energy crystals, so I would recommend. Do I get a free song from you if I get a Prime sub? That might take a couple more bits than a Prime sub, but you're almost there with a Prime sub. That's pretty fire. All right, let's fix these other two while we're waiting. So, where is the item detector and shit? Chat, this entire time we have been running on 2 out of the 4 laser engravers because for some reason I never plugged this shit back in. I'm glad we checked this today. And also thank you Deep Punch for the 1 month Prime subscription. Much love. Thank you. So yeah, that's a thing that's been happening. Let's pop these bad boys in here. Item detector covers can somehow slip. There we go. And we set these to 2 always for universal, because we want both the circuit and the item that comes after the circuit. 2. Hello, system. How's it going, my friend? How are you doing on this fine night? God damn, bro. These things are still printing spectral components. I think it's time we upgrade these poor boys. I think it's time we make like a laser engraver array, frankly. I mean, we won't be using a ton of these solar light splitters for everything. So, and these batches are pretty huge. Like, these are non-consumed in this. We do use solar light splitters for memory, which will be kind of expensive. But it's nothing crazy. Let's optimize this pattern here, which goes through a circuit assembler. My Canthal coils are crafting right this moment. Lovely. That's a big next step. All right, where's this 3.5 memory? Circuit 2. All right, let's multiply the heck out of this. That's probably as far as I should go. Just want to make sure that everything is operating smoothly. Okay. That fucking flies, chat. I dare say I don't even see the thing go through. Oh, whoops. ZPM. All right, maybe I do unmultiply some of these patterns, I think, just so that way we can get a couple of different ones of these getting worked on at the same time. Because I think the way it's set up, we're just going to spend so many minutes like staring at one of these. So maybe 1,000 at a time is good. Oh. It's a new era. All right, while we wait for that, remind me, I'll keep these super buses in my inventory. We're going to do something. What are we going to do? We are going to do some space elevator stuff, actually. We've got some space assembler modules that I'm going to add to this. We crafted 2 more. I still haven't even used this yet, so it's kind of funny. But there we go. We need it probably input and output bus. It doesn't really... Input bus, output bus, input hatch. That's pretty much it. So we're going to do stocking. All right, we'll do auto pull, why not? And then output bus. I'm going to turn these all to auto pull and check on recipe change. That means that when something pops up on the subnetwork that I'm about to make it, every time the items change within this space assembler, or like within the inventory, it will automatically try to start a recipe, which is good. And then I'll pop these bad boys here, and we'll hit all of them with a wire cutter, so that way they all connect on their own. And we just need a couple of channels up here. So let's pop down below. This is not a perfect solution, but we're going to roll with it for now. Just going to get some gross progress, you know what I mean? Oh, you know what I need to do actually? Now that I'm thinking about it, I need to subnet this. So we're gonna do, these guys do not connect to any side. Our main net will be here. We need a cable anchor, a cable, and a little dual interface right here. I'm just gonna push items into the subnetwork. I don't think we care about blocking, and let's program some of these space assembly patterns. So let me think about this. We've got, it says that each of these space assemblers has 4 parallels. Runs at UHV with up to 4 parallels. So we want to multiply this to at least 16 times. So that should be 32 memories right there. And then we also need to make optically perfected CPUs. I think that's everything. Yeah, that must be. All right, now this will be our subnetwork, and we're going to get a drive. Pop that bad boy here. And we don't need the dense cable. It looks a little unwieldy. Let's get a 1024K item cell and like a 64K fluid storage cell. That should be good enough. We'll pop a terminal. Hello, Auroras. Hello, Annie. How's it going, my friends? I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit. I know it's probably unhearable for you guys. Nothing much. We're just getting started on a new tier of circuits. I'm gonna skip out on NAC fuel for just a little bit. Um, just absolutely edging you on NAC fuel. I don't know if I should take that back or not. So here's going to be our subnet. If nope, I did that absolutely wrong, chat. Pause. Quartz fiber, cable. Pop this bad boy. There you go. Oh, and we need to rewire it. LMAO. There you go. Hello. Hello, I'm Death Pacifist's girlfriend. I came here to say hi because I'm going to sleep now. Good night. Thank you for popping in. It's lovely to have you. Opticals, what are you going to do to us? Something as soon as this subnet boots up. So we've got a connection. The outputs are connected. Everyone's red here. Do I have more components than I can handle? Probably. And everyone knows that once you have enough components, you gotta add a controller. That looks like it's on. Lovely. Okay. So let's try our optically compatible memory. Missing raw exposed optical chips? No way. Oh shit, that's a lot of stuff. Hello, Invisible, how's it going? We're getting opticals online today. Device missing channel? Alright, maybe I need to rework this just a little bit. Alright, now you're not happy. What am I doing wrong with this today, chat? I am just not on a roll with this subnetting. Oh. Dude, something is wrong with me today, frankly. That should work. It's kind of janky, but How are we feeling tonight? I'm feeling good. I finished my commission from Timeconsumer to make a tree breeding related soundtrack, which if you guys want to check it out, I guess I can link it in chat. It's a very lovely commission to hand out to me. Let me pull this up. Oh, the misery. You sub on my net till I boot. I'm having no brain day as well. Yeah, I'm a little fried from all the working on that music. All right, so we've got our... No, we don't have our photonically enhanced wafers. One sec, chat. I think we're making 64 of these at a time, so this is fine. I don't see what's wrong with opticals yet in Visible, so I'm kind of scared, honestly. We'll see, I guess. I'm like fully prepared to commit to opticals. Dude, Taco Bell sounds good right now. Holy shit. UHV, UHV. Pop that bad boy in there. Alright, we've got a UIV fucking forge hammer for some reason. Don't worry about it. And then the last part we need is to make these photonically enhanced wafers. So this takes UIV 10 seconds, which means I should probably multiply this by a couple times. Maybe 16 at a time. Foginess and tin plasma, all that, yep. And then how do we do this again? It's the solar light splitter, which definitely is not a non-consumable. So we have our circuit 0, which I'm going to put this in. I think that'll work just fine. It consumes nanites? Yeah. Yeah. It does. Damn, are you guys just allergic to these other laser engravers, or did I still hook this up wrong? Priority 0. Maybe it's just unlucky. All right, and then we also need to get some stuff online for all of this stuff. We've already got our optical circuit boards, which we can auto-craft. This isn't too bad. Kevlar is pretty chill as far as I'm aware. Pop this bad boy. Oh yeah, UIV forming press. Normally I hate to see people suffer, but I'm in a hazing mood. Well, that's grim. Alright, this other forming press just did not want to work with me, so we're going to get rid of him for now. Or should we? Where am I going to put these? This is like a circuit 0. Can't be Walshered by the renaming. Maybe I should keep this guy. How long does this take? 5 seconds at UIV? I can imagine that being a bottleneck, actually. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that I like your music since we both like Tron. That electronic atmospheric tone is something we can both agree on. Me? Yeah. That and Metroid. I'm like, you seem like you're a Metroid person, and I say that with all of the love in my heart because that is like one of my favorite games. I grew up on Metroid Prime Corruption. That was one of my favorite games ever. Sweet, I have it working. Thank you, 9. Of course, Crazy Mage. Anytime. I hear they're nerfing Draconic Cable in the next update, or at least in like nightly. That kind of makes me sad, actually. Alright, we're going to use another piece of technology called proxies. And we're going to use this to share some of these recipes over here with the other side. I guess I'll put them all in like here. Let's pop that bad boy in here. Do we want to multiply this maybe? Maybe 16 is not inappropriate. Such a good game. Hello, Hotch. How's it going, my friend? Hello, everybody. Wow, today is such a wonderful day. Everybody is here. All of my friends. I forget if this is data stick or data orb. It's like shift. Yeah, there we go. Copy that boy. Copy that bad boy. All right, and these crib proxies don't even need channels, actually. They just ball, which is really nice. So I think you should be good to go. Forming press, forming press. Let's give this a little whirl. Now that power gen and basic AE2 is online in the base, time to move everything else. I remember that feeling. That was such a crunch. Okay, let's get our solar light splitters. And the reason I'm doing them the way that I am is because I don't think solar light splitters are affected, or they're not whitelisted on advanced blocking. So some of these non-consumables that I just, like, that would not be whitelisted by advanced blocking and therefore would, like, try to block if I tried to do them with universal. Sometimes I just slap them into the machines themselves, which is, it's a little gross, but, like, you gotta do what you gotta do at the end of the day. All right, let's try. We probably need to turn on the forge hammer again. Raw exposed optical chips. Let's give them a whirl. You're going 3 seconds. We're getting molten tin out of it. It's free. Doing good. Moving to PDIM. Yeah, that was such a long time ago. I think that's when I started like streaming and stuff. All right, it legitimately seems like these things are allergic to the other two laser engravers. Let me test something out here. Yeah, I don't think Universal has that. Universal 2 has that because the advanced blocking works a little differently. There's no preloaded cells, which is pretty important. So it thinks it's crafting 32 more photonically enhanced, but it's not. But it is. So what's wrong with you? Oh. Oh? Oh. Oh. It's because I totally forgot to do what I actually said I was going to do at the first place. Set the signal strength to strong. Okay. Okay. That one's on me, chat. Laser source is too weak. Oh, and that's another reason I disconnected these. Oh my gosh. We need to make some more UHV laser source hatches? That's a little expensive, but I can deal. It's a good thing to point out. Sadly, rotor is vibrant alloy. I can't find a good way to make shadow ore. Still new to Thaumcraft. Should still last a while. Can you hopper in new rotors? That's a good question. I don't know. Shadow metal is actually very chill. You basically just, it's a crucible recipe, and it just turns stone into shadow ore. So if you want that spoiler, that's what that is. Sorry, I should have asked before I just spoiled it for you. My bad. Okay, let's work with what we've got. I'm gonna cancel this for now because we've got some of these raw exposed. Do we? Oh, are we doing 64 at a time? Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That one's actually on me. Americium wafers, raw exposed chips, and then, yeah, we just craft memory, and let's look at these optical CPU containment thingies. Yep, as I thought, there's a whole bunch of bullshit that we don't have. It seems like solidifying bedrockium is pretty cheap, so let's do solidifying the bolts. 32,000 sounds fine. It's not too bad. I'm kind of scared, chat. All right, you're going. 200 at a time. Okay. 500 per second. Yeah, that's fine then. We don't want to do that very often. How is bedrockium made? Well, if you're not cool like me, there's a couple of ways. One of them is this diabolical recipe, which you should never do. It's like, I think it gets up to 873 seconds at ZPM on circuit 1. Don't do this. There's a second method, which is not the best, but you can assemble it 9 to 1 into ingots. And then the third and best way to do it, in my opinion, is to early on get some bedrockium nugget duping online with like Essentia bees and stuff. And I have been doing that, and I'm sitting on 1 million just passively from that. I don't know. I think it's free as fuck. So we got that. Vibrant alloy foil. Look at molten bedrockium. Let me see. There's DTPF. Oh shit. Wait, can you do it straight from dust? Is that what you're trying to tell me? No, you can't do it straight from dust. Liar. What am I looking at? Invisible. DTPF recipe. Steel, dimensionally excited resplendent catalyst. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. I don't really know much about what the catalysts cost in DTPF because I haven't like gone through and checked it all. But I mean, yeah, that's fine. But it doesn't beat passive duping. 9, is there any suggestions on what to use for aspects? That's where I'm stuck. I haven't researched aspects or essentia because that is an important thing. What I do for aspects is Crimson Knight. How do I get these guys? Which give you knowledge fragments. So I get a Crimson, I don't do clerics, but I do the knights, and they drop void seeds as well as knowledge fragments. And then the knowledge fragments, you can get aspects. Oh, okay. So that's actually Essentia Mage. Once you get to that point, it turns into Essentia. Um, and for that, I have Essentia bees. So for all of my duping needs, I have an Essentia bee, and I have a drainer filtered to the correct Essentia, and that all gets pumped into one of these constructs, which automatically does the, like, duplicates the nuggets, which I think is pretty smart. I don't know. I don't have that. It's a good question then. I don't really know. You'd have to. There are some spreadsheets. Does anyone have that one spreadsheet with all the aspects and stuff? I'm on a huge tangent anyway. Sorry. Nickel, zinc, ferrite. We have plates for some reason. Ferrite mixture dust, nickel zinc ferrite dust. How are we even getting nickel zinc ferrite in the first place? What is up with that? Ferrite mixture dust. Chat, I think we have been existing on a backlog of nickel zinc ferrite that I haven't worked on in like a minute. Somehow, I have just had a supply of nickel zinc ferrite that has lasted until UEV, so I guess we gotta fix that today. That's kind of embarrassing, actually. Is there a reason why? Not really. 16, 16, 64. I'm feeling a little self-conscious about my audio levels, chat. How am I doing? Is my voice too loud? Is it clipping or anything? And is my music too loud? I uh, I don't know where I'm at right now, because I've changed things recently. Would love to know. Sounds good? Okay. I'm glad. Hello, pegging old men with the follow. That's fire. I support that. You gotta do what makes you happy in life, you know? As long as it's making others happy, you know? I'm a low volume enjoyer and I can actually hear the music today. Well, that's good, isn't it? Dude, I don't even know who that was, but that's fire. Keep it up. Keep it up, Jarl. Alright, I think we fixed those. We're gonna come back and have a problem with them, but we'll see. Pop those bad boys in. Okay, so we've got our mixer recipe for ferrite mixture dust. And let's just pop this in to our blast furnace. I think we do this in Volcani, frankly. What's wrong with you? Oh. Oh. Shit. You know what? That would do it. That would do it, wouldn't it, chat? We've got a little packet of water in our hands. You don't see this every day. I am not wasting this tier 7 water. You've anchored the horde. Damn, bro. You've angered the horde. What are you gonna do? Alright, we pop that bad boy in like that, and then we need a fluid cell of some kind. Okay, that's cursed, but I don't hate it. Let's just order another one of these bad boys. Pop you in here. We'll do a stocking input hatch because I'm lazy. Pop that in here. One, two, three. I don't know how to count. Seven components. That looks kind of right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay. And we stock our tier 7 water. Can I find it? Holy water, nickel sulfate water. Grade 7. Easy. Got it. Let's try this one more time. Non-dual interface moment. Fluid packet moment. Am I right? Okay. What the fuck was I doing again? Optical. I'm trying to like multitask incredibly hard right now. Alright, you're happy. I'm happy. Life is good. There's our nickel zinc ferrite. We need foils, so let's go grab that recipe. And finally, botmium. Oh shit, botmium. Botmium, bro. Oh. Oh, actually, this isn't that bad. What is thallium, though? Honite and laphosite. Alright, we've got 153k thallium, so we're on thin fucking ice with that, I guess. Alright, let's try this again. Optical CPU containment housing is a go. Damn, bro, I might need a second forge hammer for this. This is slow as fuck. Alright, let me catch up with chat. Oh, hello, Omai. How's it going, my friend? They put holy water in this game without a recipe. What is this? Wait, is it actually without a recipe? It must be like a witchery thing. Where are you at? Holy water. This looks like a witchery thing, frankly. You harvest botmium by streaming and banning the bots that show up. Actually, I haven't seen anything at all. Automod's been doing fine. Okay, optical CPU containment housing is good. Can we do an optically perfected CPU? Also, shouldn't I be following this quest line? Raw exposed crystal optical whatever the heck chip. Got it. Optically perfected CPU is next. Okay, that's a little painful. Infinity catalyst screw. That sounds like a big screw you. Fine draconium wire. Is there a forge hammer multi? Yes, there is. It's this bad boy right here. Bright green. Has a anvil in the middle of it. Atomic separation catalyst? Really? Really? These guys just... They got nothing better to do than give me the most absurd recipes. Let's do 4096 screws. Infinity catalyst screw, man. Alright, I'll pop those bad boys into here. I think ever since streaming chat, my eyesight has gotten fucking terrible. Like, I think I need new glasses. Keep wanting to separate my catalysts, but it keeps refusing. Your catalysts? What do you mean by catalysts? Chat, we're out of patterns. Oh yeah, I remember, because the great quartz shortage of recent... that looks like it's bugged. Yeah, why not? 6. Oh, that's UIV. Okay, alright. Fuck me. We can multiply this to 256 anyway. And then molten infinity catalyst. Pop that bad boy in there. Alright, you two go here. Go over here. Circuit 6 is probably this one. Yep. All right, let's try this again. Optically perfected CPU. I know for a fact that I have infinity catalyst ingot. Do not fuck with me, chat. Atomic Sepcat. What's Sepcat? Wait, there's like a way I'm supposed to do this. I forget what it is. Because we can't just make Sepcat dust. Do I really need to do this like bullshit recipe? Arundum, molten plutonium. Hello, Emily Moose. Nothing much with Sepcat with you. Not that much today. Just chilling. All right, do we like multiply? I guess we could just do something like that. I want to see if this works. Does it need a circuit? Raw Sepcat? Yeah. I remember this. Circuit 4. We'll do Manulin Draconium. Finally, all mega chems mapped. Let's go. Is that for Flatline too? Now I just have everything else. Honestly, I think we're gonna make it past the point where we'll need Flatline by the time we need it. We're doing pretty well. We're about to get to QFT fairly soon, and I'm feeling pretty confident about our Flatline for now. Oh my gosh. Hello, Timeconsumer. Sorry, but I have another idea. You're up for it. Oh, man. So, as you all know, recently our friend here, Timeconsumer, gave me a prompt to make a tree breeding related soundtrack, which I have made and I have delivered. I think I sent that to chat right here. Hello, Timeconsumer. How's it going, my friend? Literally not even 24 hours of rest, and Mr. Timeconsumer has dropped another $250 worth of bits for a Tokyo at Night soundtrack. So I guess I owe you that in 2 weeks. So when is that? 12 a.m. Next Friday, March 21st. Holy shit. So first of all, thank you, my friend Timeconsumer, for the first commission, and thank you again for the second commission that I will be taking along with all the other 82 videos that I planned. I'm actually really excited because this time crunch and like the incentive to actually make music is lovely. It keeps me doing things, it keeps me motivated. It makes me happy that people are enjoying my music. No, don't worry about it. 2 weeks is 2 weeks, man. I gotta tough it up and get going. I gotta grow up, man. Thank you for your your employment. Oh, everybody let's shout out Timeconsumer right here. Xenoblade, get it done before the 20th. Xenoblade Chronicles 10 comes out this month. Oh man. All right, the Atomic Sepcat is done. What a weird life that I now have, thanks to all of these lovely viewers and all of you lovely people have gathered here to witness me flounder at this video game. It is it's quite the community we have. Much love to everybody. Thank you again, Timeconsumer. Chat, remind me, 21st, right? Better get going. All right, let's call this optically perfected CPU. It's time. Molten arundum, plutonium-239, zirconium, and the infinity catalyst ingots, which are not as bad as I last remembered, which is good. By the way, we should really get the UCH going soon. Also, ever play Worms? I don't think I've heard of it. What is UCH that, I'm sorry, can you remind me what UCH is? If Xenoblade Chronicles 10 Remake allows me to disable the music, I will be so happy. Okay. I want to hear After the Storm again. Is that... What is After this? Is that the Kaliuchis song that we're talking about? Needs a higher structure tier. I'm back, chat. I'm back. I promise. Is neutronium not 10? Shit, I think I need to do cosmic neutronium reinforced glass, chat. Oh my lord. Kaliuchis. Okay, I got you. Audi back. Alright. Do we have cosmic neutronium reinforced borosilicate glass? Yes. Mega alloy blast smelter. 339, so let's lock that in right there. $40 seconds each, which will come down as soon as this thing... So the fluid shapers are really interesting. These mega fluid shapers will like warm up, and once they get to a certain state, they'll be at the lowest time possible. I'm not sure what the highest throughput speed is, but that is some expensive glass right there. That's it's like cosmically expensive, and it's taking 16 million EU per tick in 3 different fluid shapers right now to make 4 seconds for each glass block. Jeez. I didn't mind the overworld music too much. I could see how it would grate. Borosilicate is the ultimate of materials, but by the time it becomes neutronium reinforced, it's probably 0.1 borosilicate. You know, I'm glad that at least it's not like a recursive recipe. That would kill me. That would kill me. But yeah, these fluid shapers speed up as they go, which is nice. Transcendent metal. Need more voltage? Man, I'm going broke. What do you mean more voltage? We still got 2.8 E15. I think it's quintillion or something power, so we're good. Worse is when you're flying in the mech. Don't pin that shit on me. I did not do that. I'm not doing that. Alright, precious metals alloy. Is there another way to make precious metals alloy that does not require this glass? I could do blast furnace and mix it. Chat, what do we think? Do you think the blast furnace mixer for precious metals is worth it? 40 seconds at UIV. And an MV vacuum freezer recipe. Oh, let's get that song that you... After the Storm, Cali. Transcendent metal glass is the best borosilicate glass bar none. Is that just like vibes based or like actual, you mean like tier wise? Do I know how to spell transcendent, guys? Transcend. You guys ever seen the spinny ingots? Look at this goofy shit. Even the cells are vibing. Who made this, man? This is so goofy. What tier is transcendent? It's UMV tier. Transcendent. So funny. Vibrant alloy may not be the best choice for this wrench. It is a bit too fast. Real. Alright, my glass is coming in. Let's get my wand of equal trade. Pop that bad boy like that. This is kind of groovy. I don't listen to Kali as much as I probably should. I was off by a block, Chad. There we go. I think we gotta go here. I love Tyler, the Creator. That was my first concert ever. It is wild expensive glass, and every time it surprises me because there's like alternatives for earlier tier glasses like Alf glass and stuff, which I love. That's rough. Shit. We need to give this some more energy. I don't think this is worth it, chat room. 1,400 liters is like, that's like 10 ingots. Let's try the mixer EBF way. I have a full set of Icorium tools. I'm kind of, not to flex or anything, oh my, but I'm a big fan of Icorium. It has like a perfect mining speed and it's also just like unbreakable. Goofy ass human. Alright, what the fuck was I doing? Precious metal alloy, circuit 6, that's 6 stacks, 444 times 6, 24, 48. That should be big enough. Circuit 6. Oh, we already have precious metals alloy dust. Let's check that that actually works. Oh. Pleasantly surprised. I saw you mention in your Discord it's possible to do pre-moon HV titanium. What was the method? I'm happy to elaborate. This is one of my favorite things, and like I'm pretty sure every single like Soul 9 Discorder knows about this at this point because I don't shut up about it. But we use stable constructs, which are these little guys. And you'll notice something interesting about them, which is that they spawn in a biome. And anyone who knows anything about, GTNH is that biomes are changeable. So, normally you unlock the Toxic Everglades in ZPM through this quest here to get to that dimension, but it's not actually dimension lock, it's a biome lock. So the way I do it is I make a witchery potion. I think it's page 83, which has the Toxic Everglades. There we are. So you make a witchery biome changing potion with this, and I forget exactly what you need, but it's like probably all this stuff. And then you craft the paper here, and it gives you Toxic Everglades. And then you go to town. You make one spawn, you capture him, and you torture him for the rest of your life. And that's what I've been doing. Bro, remember the book page on God. Yeah, that's how much of a proponent I am for stable constructs. Alright, let's go try precious metal alloy in the blast furnace. $53 for 256 ingots is way fucking better than whatever this shit is. I cannot be bothered with this guy. They need to like save the ABS. Some of these recipes are just like stupid in my opinion. Yeah, powered spawner goes hard. So powered spawner until you can make EEC, then go to town on it. Essentially, yeah. I like in the Vanguards, we literally have like a physical powered spawner farm where I just like go to town on the constructs. You can even get like an overchanted looting something, and it works really well. Like a looting spike and just overchant it to like 50, and that could even outlast an EEC for a while. All right, let's do fluid extraction. Oh shit, you're only doing 68 at a time. All right, let's do the math on that. I mean, that's way better than like 10 ingots per second, right? It just takes up a mega blast furnace, which I don't love. You can actually put looting spikes in the EEC. Yeah, so looting goes up to 4 in the EEC. Where are you? So if you check here, where is it? It says it's somewhere that looting goes up to a maximum of 4 levels. There we go. It will speed up the process and apply looting level from the weapon, maximum 4 levels. Yeah. Alright, let's get this optical. I guess we just let that cook for a while. What else can we do? Let's get our optically compatible memory. What is going on here? What's with all the infinity? Electric motor? Oh, for the UIV Supercon. Oh. Oh. Overenchant isn't worth, still viable to add looting 4 spikes. In the EEC, yes. But if you're doing a physical farm, overchanting can actually outstrip the EEC for many, many levels. So you can get like a looting 50 spike and do like some crazy shit with it. Honest to God. Why does it seem to want to stack all of my recipes into one? Wait, no, it's not. What's going on here? There's the pump. Oh. So overchant isn't worth. Yeah, no, it is worth. Yes, it is fire. I agree on all levels. And then we need to make optical. Oh, it's kind of expensive. Chat. Oh yeah, and we need a UHV circ assembler. This is the last one that we'll make. You know what I'm gonna do today, chat? We're gonna pop down a UEV energy hatch. And then I'm gonna hatch up this guy. And then we're gonna transform up, maybe? UIV, UEV, UEV, UHV. God damn, there's so much clutter. Okay, that's what I want. I have to try this just to try it. I'm gonna get the biome constructs and do both EEC and overchant 50 spikes just to see. Holy! So all you need is 1 spike if you get the thing right. And I can show you the method for overchanting. It's a little weird. I use blood magic to enchant. Um, let me turn off this conduit. I think you can just pop this bad boy. Wait, what am I doing here? So looting 3. So I guess we pop them in here. It's been a minute. Oh, hello. What is going on here? I think we can overchant this. Is something missing from this? Oh, do you know what it is, chat? I think... No, it's got Precantatio. And it seems to be feeding it as well. Oh, the accelerator is off. That's why it's taking so long. Well, yeah, you want to world accelerate an overchanter, and then when you put the diamond spike in and do the looting, should overchant it, and then you need to like place it down and pick it back up or something. I don't really know. I've never done it this way. If anyone in chat knows, why are these two different spikes now? Whatever, man. Okay, our optically compatible memory is coming through. Let's go see how this is working. No operation started. So you should be ready to go. I'm actually kind of confused here. You've got your infinity screws, you've got your supercon, your cable, solar light splitters. What am I missing here? Oh, that's what I'm missing. I need to stock all of these with mutated living solder. I forgot that these are an auto pull. And there you go. 20 seconds each. All things considered, it's not horrifying yet. Ready for operation. Oh, operating. Okay. Surely in 3 minutes there will not be a hole in Nine's base. Surely there will be. We know me. Alright, perfect CPU is almost done. We got the RAM. We've got our first optically perfected CPUs. Now we just need to get these processors. Isn't this the ringtone song? I don't know. What is this? Something. I don't know what to listen to, chat. Maybe some Japanese city pop right now. Tokyo at night, man. All right, let's go aside. Let's put this transformer together before I blow something up. Oh, we're still doing hot precious metals. Not this song. 4 a.m. There we go. All right, chat. Let's go explode something today, shall we? I'm gonna unplug this baddie. Where's our transformer? UEV, UHV. Let's pop this in. Cheers. You know what, Adi? We should listen to Timeconsumer's track. Alright, I am so scared of these things. Input UHV. We'll rotate it. So this is the output side. I see in Wila in the bottom right, output UEV 1 amp. And then we're inputting UHV to the other sides. So that's fine. Such a good idea. I couldn't let that idea just go to the bank. I had to get it on paper. Damn, bro. You handed out paper to put it on paper, bro. Did I miss the 1K viewer waterboarding stream? We've got 1K subs on YouTube. That's a pretty big yippee. I didn't know what we were gonna do about it. If you guys have any ideas other than waterboarding and physical torture and 24-hour stream, I'll take them. Let's go program the pattern for this. This should be fine, right? UHV. Circuit assembler mode, minimum length 5, recipe tier is at most energy hatch tier -1, which works out for me. Pop that bad boy in. Hello, Brianna, how's it going? That was all my ideas, so I'm out of them. Alright, there's our UIV hatch. I don't know where our other one went to. It might be a recipe ingredient for something we crafted. Oh, it was for tier 7 water. The classic. Of course it uses an energy hatch. Alright, chat. Explosions! We lived. Everything's okay. Okay. That always scares the ever-living fuck out of me. Enriched holmium. So we've got... How do we bolt? Do we fluid shaper? No, let's just go extruder. Let's be normal. Music making stream would go hard? That is true. If my track gets put in the GTNH soundtrack, I will be doing some breakdowns of like how I made the tracks and all that. Alright, chat, I think we're about to make some history and we're about to pull up to the last circuit series that we're ever going to make. There is optical circuits, or there's pico circuits, which are like just like a add-on fuck you to opticals. It takes 2 optical mainframes to make a pico. But these actually don't look that bad, other than UMV, transcendent metal. Like all the rest of this looks pretty doable. Pico wafer looks fine. So no boom. Alright, chat. Look at that. First optical. My eyes hurt. And you know, as a tradition, I do like to give these guys a little twerk because they're pretty sentient at this point. So I like to give them a little dance before we use them for the rest of time. Just a little good faith gesture, you know? I think that's good enough. I think that's what you paid for, buddy. Hello, mildly warm. And let me... No explosions. I could always come visit your world. Things just tend to explode around me. Riange says my eyes. So they don't revolt? Yeah, I give them what they want. You know what's crazy, chat? We only need 1 circuit assembly line for this series of circuits because all of the rest of them are assembly line processes, which I think it might be more painful, in fact. But we can do this. We have UHV lasers. We can make this happen. Let me plop this bad boy into here. Slicing mode. There you go. We have made a circuit imprint. Or we're about to make. How do we do this again? There we go. Sliced circuit. And then yoink, optical processor. I like to give them a little twerk because they're pretty much set. Thank you for the quote. Yeah, yeah. Is the purpose of a highly advanced is the purpose of a highly advanced, almost alien-like processor to be torqued on? Yes, of course. You gotta give every life is meant to be lived in, you know? Life is meant to be enjoyed. Alright, our circuit assembly line's coming through. I'll pop up top, plug her all in. There's our BIOS. Got an EBF running in my world. Nice, UNJ. How's it going, my friend? Sorry, I didn't catch up. I'm so distracted today. I got another Timeconsumer dropped another fucking 250 bucks for me to do another music or another piece of GTNH. Well, actually, I don't know if this is GTNH related music. I think this is just music, period, at this point. So I'm a little frazzled, to say the very least, but I'm doing well. Projector, I hardly know her. Pop that bad boy like this. Oh, we need it to be a little longer. It doesn't like the mana glass. Shame. Pop some assembly line casings in here. A little cheeky UHV energy hatch, right? Yep. Great machine casings. It can be GTNH vibes. I would just think GTNH Neo or Tokyo Nights would be a banger. You know, I have been working on an album about like night clubbing in a kind of dystopian futuristic setting. That might end up contributing to the album. We'll see. All right, output bus. You guys know the drill. Maintenance. I trust the method. You have artistic freedom, my friend. Okay. I remember you built a nightclub on the top tower of the grid. Yeah. 1K sub server opening. I don't know if that's healthy. What are these called? Solid steel? Brianna says, I can already see myself loving that. Well, thank Timeconsumer for that. Pretty much employing me at this point. You know, okay. Yeah, never mind. Actually, you know what, Timeconsumer, I think you'll find this funny anyway. So, there's a very famous story. I studied music. I went to college for several years to learn how to compose music. And there's a funny story of a composer named Tchaikovsky. And he's pretty famous. You guys should know him, Swan Lake, all of that. And one thing that he's most famous for is, or not that he's most famous for, one of the stories about him is that one of his patrons would send him letters and pay him like a monthly stipend. And their only thing in their contract, like the only thing that she said to him is, I never want to see you in real life. And that was the only condition to him getting paid every month as like as a patron. It's so funny to me. Work calls me, water dinks calls you, dinkwup. Okay, cheers. As if we don't know who Tchaikovsky is. You know what? You gotta cover your bases. You know, you never know. All right. Ugh. Gotta focus up, chat. Hello, Rip Ims. How's it going, my friend? Got our memory, our optical SMDs, which are actually cheap as fuck. Optical fiber, which I should review. And then mutated living solder goes in here. And we get a controller because this is more than 8 components. We pop a dual interface right here and here. Fiber here. Cable here. Chat, I'm locking in. They can't stop me. It's like Speed Racer in this bitch. Alright, ME chest. Pop it right there. Cell goes down. Okay, I think that's it. Now we just need to pattern it. Let me catch up with chat. What a deal. Yeah. Love the red cup. This is actually... My father used to work here, so... Yeah. I just stopped by to see how stream was going. Good night. Well, thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a fantastic sleep. Thank you for piecing in and piecing out. Much love. Oh, I forgot that this has to be done with wraps. All right, let me try this again then. Wrap of optically perfected CPUs, wrap of all this. Oh my gosh. Hello, Table Corner. Also, is the water cold when you first get it, so it's not cold throughout the stream? I don't know. I get like coldish water. I don't really think of it too hard. Honestly, but that is a very kind thing to think about. Hello, Table. Sorry. How did your stream go, my friend? This is Table Corner, a friend of the streams. Also another lovely GTNH streamer playing on the Vanguards with Crypto Ducky and theoretically me, although I haven't been on in forever, as I always say. How is it going, my friend? Let's program some of these wraps. I should re-up this. Ba-ba-dum. Okay, we need a wrap of 16 optically perfected CPUs. These are hard to make. I'll probably keep them how they're at right now, and then I'll multiply them some other day. I don't know. That one I'll multiply. We've got our wrap of all the rest of these. Hello, Mayworthy. Thank you for the follow. I hope you're well. Chopin, Bach, Tchaikovsky, some very well-listened community here in the classical compositions. That's fire. So another fun fact about what people call Chopin is actually in Poland, where he was born, people just call him Chopin, like straight up Chopin. And like everyone in America is like, oh my god, I know Chopin. It's just Chopin. And I find that so fucking funny. That is one of my favorite facts about Mr. Chopin. Alright, let's try crafting these opticals. God damn it, I wanted to forget about this. Table Corner says, pretty great, gathering up everything I needed for stable division sigil in the end. Just need music discs and beacon, and just got the King Villager, so I can get the music discs. Whoa. After that, I want to look into Gaia Guardian and Ring of Acer. Dude, I love Botania. If you have any questions, please ask me. That is one of my favorite mods. Ever since I was a kid, I've liked Botania. I don't know why. Alright, I think it's time we upgraded our mutated living solder as well. That's another thing on my list. I think we can We can probably multitask between the two things. I wonder if it'll take up stuff. It's a little intense for me right now. What do we got today? This song. Botania is the tech mod. Yeah, questions about Botania, of course. So we've got our tier 7 water done. We've got space assembler online. We're working optical building will come. I think I'll design that on my own and then we'll finish it together. Chem plant array is the only other thing. Hello, Mayworthy. Found you on Spotify and then you showed up in my Twitch recommended. Wow. A 9 music listener in the wild. That's crazy. Well, hello. It's nice to meet you. What did you find on Spotify? That is kind of wild. Like, actually, the more I think about that. How many rugged botmium casings do we need again for one of these? 70 plus? Alright, I don't think this is going to be too taxing on my resources while I'm doing this, so I'm gonna send it while we work on the rest of this. Not so wild when you realize all those companies sell all your data. I was adding stuff to my playlist and you were in the like recommended based on this playlist section. Let's go. I'm slowly working on more music. But yeah, have you ever seen this pack Gregtech New Horizons that I have been hooked on recently? Because if you have, that's kind of some crazy overlap. But if you haven't, it is a crazy Minecraft mod pack with a lot of weird technology and grind. We recently got a space elevator and some modules online. It goes a little hard. Compact fusion. Some cool stuff. Oh, and the follow, Mayworthy. Thank you. That's kind of insane timing, actually. Now that we're rich, we should probably replace these with Drac. Coil upgrades on these multi-smelters are actually really slept on, in my opinion. Okay, we've got our casings. I get jump scared by zombies and I still don't understand redstone stuff, and this hurts my brain. Yeah, it gets a little complicated. You want to see something really brain hurting? What's the worst thing? One thing we're going for is Godforge soon. This is one of the recipes for that. Just don't even worry about it. This is what it looks like. I wish it would render the big ball of sun in the middle. That would be cool. Thorium plasma. Yeah, you know what? From a third point of view, this game looks fucking bonkers, actually. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pop this bad boy in here. Grab one of these. Alright, so there's a way we can do this. I have this tip and trick that from Aditya. So if you go to channel and you change the settings here, there's a copy channels to hologram projector, which I find really helpful. So we're going to change all of the casings and stuff to maximum, coil to awaken Drac, and then I think that's it. Machine tier? Oh, yeah. We'll do UHV, which I think is the top. And we can copy all of these channels to our holo projector. And we'll want to do GT no patch 1. And then this should just build it all for us. Isn't that nice, chat? From an outside perspective, this is an entirely different language. From the perspective of someone who doesn't play modded Minecraft, this isn't Minecraft. Yeah, I like see people making like literal computers in Minecraft. I don't think I'll ever understand it. Yeah, yeah, that stuff is cool. But yeah, I mean, you should play this pack if you ever get a chance. It's lovely. And if you like my music, you'll probably like stuff like this. I hate to out you like that, but all right, I think we need to rework this now. We should put the catalyst housing here. Oh, yes, my bus is full of circuits. Lovely. 100% play it, you won't regret it. Hey, do crash, join us. Yeah, that's pretty much it, yeah. Well, that's a crazy find. I got nothing but love for that. Circuit 22 and 21. Gotta remember all this. Pop this like that, I think. Breakout 22. Breakout 21. And we'll pop the rest of these bad boys in here. And then input separation is off, batch mode is on. All right, maintenance we can share. The playlist your music is into, I listen to high. Real. Real. Which song are you listening to? Out of curiosity, I would love to know. There's a handful. All right, let's pop these bad boys in here. All this goes here. You go here. Thorium 232, my hated. Hit that there. And then we need our quadruple input hatch, which we'll put here. All right, I'm just going to whip up a little subnet for all of this. We'll put our advanced blocking here and turn on blocking mode. And then pop that bad boy in like that. Let me check chat. There's always something new to do or try, like drugs, I guess. I don't know. FX Audi. That moment when the first time someone was playing Minecraft in hardcore darkness and infernal mobs and my 9,000 clay for one brick. Yeah. So, Mayworthy, the reason why this game has such a cult status is that everything in it is incredibly hard to do. So once you get past that really hard thing to do, it feels incredibly satisfying when you finally get it all to work. Oh, speaking of getting it all to work. I wonder, what's wrong with you? No! I can't share the buses! Oh, this sucks. That actually blows. Alright, I need to do auto stocking fluid then. Can I do that already? Space assembler? Yeah, I can. Hot ingots, whoa. Why are your hearts purple? Oh, yeah, it's because I've eaten a bunch of new food. And so now I have like 40 or 50 hearts. Or actually, no, I think I just cheated and made heart canisters. So I've got like 60 hearts. What does the cube do? Dude, that's such a vibe. The cube is a really funny little multi-block called a chem plant that makes you chemicals. We need 2 of these auto poles. Is this going to be painful? Uh-oh. And let's also check in on this, which I haven't done maintenance or turned on. But you should be ready to go. I'm not going to void. I am not going to void our very expensive circuits. Give me a second. We're going to plug you in. UHV energy hatch, UHV energy hatch. Pop that bad boy down. All right, there we go. There's our opticals. 240 seconds for 16. No bus, only Uber. This thing is literally called an ExxonMobil chem plant, and you can see some of the random recipes it has in NEI. But the thing that we're after is this mutated living solder, which takes fucking forever. And so we're making a couple of these, and we need it for all of our circuits and stuff that we're currently making. So that's the vibe. The optical was still crafting due to a clerical error on my behalf. Oh shit. Do you need mutated living solder right now? No, no. Fuck. Alright, let me fix this. I can fix it. How are we gonna do this? So this will go into this subnet, which will have advanced blocking. We'll put all the patterns into here. Let's make sure we get all of the expensive fluids out of the bus before we destroy it. Tin plasma, bismuth plasma, cryothium is fine. Biocells. Alright, let's fix this right up. I don't even know if I can share the catalyst housings unless I do it side by side. I guess the catalyst housing doesn't matter that much. I could just make more because they're not being consumed or anything. Mutated living solder, yeah. Is this real stuff? How do people come up with it? Yeah, there's Doctor Who, there's Stargate, 0 point module. If I ever get close to dev, I'm gonna like pay somebody to make a Tron related something. Like a light cycle would go so hard. Oh no, I need the mutated living solder to make the thing that's making mutated living solder. God damn it. Alright, let's fix this. Who would have thunk? Throw all these circuits back in here. Hit it with the 22 and 21. Then storage bus. Wombo combo. Cable, cable. Cable. Alright, are you happy? You're happy. I'm happy. Auto pull. There we go. Alright. We're so back, chat. Mutated living solder on the way. Let's go check on those circuits, shall we? I think it... Chat, I don't like the look of that. Did it like just finish? What's going on here? I don't like this. I'm scared. Take me home. Why is it on? Hello? We got our opticals. Okay, alright, I'm not... It's fine. Everything's gonna be okay. Let's put this very expensive circuit up here just to flex, I guess. How about entering the digital world as a part of TronMod? I literally have... That's my personal dimension. Like, that's the vibe behind my personal dimension. Sooner or later, I'm going to make Flynn's Arcade out here. I've been, like, working on it, like, on and off. And the idea is to make Flynn's Arcade, and we walk down... We get the Tron video game, and it opens the door, and we walk down the corridor. And we go into, like, the basement, you know, in the Tron movie, and then he like dusts off the thing and he gets zapped into the dimension. That's my goal for the end of the pack. We're gonna have like a really nice dimension that looks like this. Do you just Google stuff? How do you know what to do? So there's this lovely quest book that like works you through everything you've got to do. It is one of the best experiences in modded Minecraft. It tells you everything you got to go for, and then it like gives you a task to do. And then you slowly unlock more and more quests. And we've been through all of these so far. Now we're up to here. So the next quest in the line is optical assembly, which means we just need to make one of these. And so this in combination with this thing called NEI, which basically you click on anything in the game, you can search it up over here. So let's say, you know, optical assembly. I click on it. And it gives, if I right click on it, it gives me uses for it. If I left click on it, it shows me how to make it. And then from there, I just, you know, you just get all the stuff together and you get it going. I want those, wait, let me catch up with chat. IRL Prick and Tashio Farm win. IHC should quit smashing molecules together makes mini. Just have to wait for the LHC to do next testing, then transcendent metal, then space-time dust. I did twerk on a chip earlier, yeah. We're gonna twerk on some more, don't you worry. Hello, Cardbeat. Hi, Nine. Hi, guys. I've been off lately because work is sucking my life out. I'm sorry about that. What have you been doing today? How are you doing lately? I'm doing fantastic. I just finished a piece of music that Timeconsumer commissioned me to make. We're working on a new series of UIV circuits, these opticals. I'm excited. I don't think I've actually seen your world outside PDM right now. Yeah, I don't step foot out there. It's kind of gross. It needs some love. All right, let's lock in. What's happening? Superconductor UIV should be happening. Did you just finish? You did. Okay, so optically compatible memory is going through the space elevator. And that is operating. Lovely. And then once that's done, it'll send our two stocking input hatches, which should be similarly made. And then we're good to go. Bro doesn't even touch digital grass. Real. But the weather has been looking up recently, and I have been very strong at rock climbing recently. So I think I'm going to go outdoors soon. And I'll send you guys progress updates because it is so fun. All right, everything's done. So it took me this long till UIV to get these advanced stocking input hatches, but these are the bomb, and I'll show you why. These things will auto pull anything that they see in a network. If you left click, then right click on them, and they'll try to force a recipe every time the inventory changes. Never, never attach these to your main network. Always subnet these. Otherwise, they will try to pull from your entire main network and will cause problems. So beware of that. And then we're going to do the same thing with these regular item ones. And we'll make a little subnet here of drives. We might need a ME controller here. Where do I want to put you? Probably here. I'm going to pop down here. Yep, like that. Wait, are you going to make the off-the-grid area where Old Flynn made his home in the cliffside? Yes, I am. So here's the footprint. This will be the whole grid, a big hexagon, and then we're going to do the outlands out here. I think I might have to cave and either do matter manipulator or world edit at this point because the scope of the build is so large and these big retaining walls around the outlands are going to be quite the thing to do by hand. Like it's already really hard to hand place all of these blocks, even with like all the building tools that are afforded us, but we'll see. This must be fucking crazy to see. Light cycle arena, that's also on the list for sure. For sure. All right, 22 goes in here. 22 in here. Oh shit, I totally forgot all of the circuits that I just dropped. Oh no. Oh, they're here. They're here. Let's fucking go. 21, 4, and 3. Okay, we're saved. $21. We got a 4. We got a 3. Pop this bad boy in here. And then this will be 21 bio 22 or breakout or whatever the fuck it's called. 21, 22. Lovely. We just need maintenance and catalyst. Are you good? Are you good to go? Can I just, oh, wait. Sell and sell. And then terminal. Perfect. We're good to go. I don't know why Tame Impala keeps deigning to be played on my stream. Unreal. Okay, chat. I gotta catch up with you. You can make Gorge stationary. That would be a banger idea for Ring of Gorge. That would be a pretty cool idea for like a set piece for Gorge. Light Cycle Arena. Are we gonna wait for the third one to finish designing the base? What do you mean the third one? Now go further and think about playing it so. Dude, it's like he's saying shit, bro, but I don't even know what's being said. Yeah, it starts more tangible, for sure. Like you start with like regular ass circuits, like aluminum and steel and chemical reactions with hydrochloric acid and stuff. And then after a while, it just, I think around like UV is when it just pivots and it just goes, all right, The rest of this is all made up bullshit, but you're gonna enjoy it. And that's it. That's how it is. Alright, catalyst housing. Pop a auto taping maintenance in here. And you're good to go. So let's multiply. Oh, actually, I need energy hatches. UHV. No explosions. It's too easy. Alright, we do need to find a catalyst. So we need orange metal catalyst, formaldehyde catalyst, infinite mutation catalyst. Let's see what we already have. We've got formaldehyde, we've got infinite mutation, and we've got orange metal. Let's go. And then I guess we can just multiply all the patterns by 2 now? Kevlar line. I just skipped the Kevlar line, chat room. We've got Kevlar bees that make our little Kevlar nuggets. We don't even fuck with that at all. Speaking of which, I should pop these bad boys into here. Third Tron movie. That is coming, I think. Alright, let's program these recipes. We need to do research on them, but let me call this at the very least. I'll get rid of these bookmarks. We need 4 optical assemblies. Probably 5 for research. Yeah. Let me... Space mining... What do we get rid of here? I don't think I'll ever make an LUV dynamo or energy hatch again. Low key, like... We can definitely get rid of these for now. Probably the NAC refinery and this as well. Let's throw that away. Let's just pop this bad boy in here. So we want 5 of you. Fine lumium wire. Dude, I am happy to do that. That is an easy fix. They can't do this to Kevlar B. It's inhumane. You know, I think the bee actually really enjoys it. He's got a really, like, cushy nest. Like, look at him. Look at them. He's vibing. That's a happy bee right there, right? Like, this is... It's a symbiotic relationship. I give this motherfucker like a powered home with a jacuzzi and like all the flowers he ever needs, and like he's having a great time. 17 million liters per second, yeah, that's where we're at. Chat room, if it's free, it's free. I need to find some music to put on. Radiohead. His house low-key bigger than mine. I just hope the crop rework is genuinely good and viable for endgame research prod. I actually do too. Honest to God, I would love to see crops be actually good, because I don't like them at all the way they are. Let's pop this optical processor in, not here. This is gonna power fail for computation. There you go. So now we're researching the next tier of circuit in this line, and then we get a little data stick for it. We'll pop down to these assembly lines and throw this data stick, where do we want them? Maybe here? Which should start the crafts, actually. Yep, there we go. 10 seconds for optical assembly. Dude, I might switch full-time to opticals. These things look free. And there we go, chat. Our first optical assembly. take a little screenshotty of that. Chuck that bad boy down. And you know, give him the business, give him the works, give him a good time. He's gonna be doing a lot of work for us. Thank you for your service. Now on to the next one. Oh shit, what did I do? Layout 1 updated. I didn't mean to do that. Galdive, teach me how to love. This is a fresh release 1 hour ago, and I want to share this banger to stream. Oh yeah, and we also need to listen to the Timeconsumer track. Come on, you know what you're doing. Do we not have enough computation for this? Okay, let me cue this song. Galdive, teach me how to love. Let me look at this. I think we need to do some more computing. $382 minimum 512 per second. This is far over 512 computation. What are we actually? Oh, we're power lossing. Holy shit, chat. Okay. 512 amps of ZPM. What do you have? UHV. Okay, UV laser target. That's kind of fire, Annie. That's some compression right there. Okay, source hatch UV. Let me pop this bad boy on. Good to go. And target hatch UV. That is a lot of power, whatever it's using. Uses 4 million EU per tick at 32 amps. What is 4 million times 32? 128 million? That's not that bad. I don't know. I guess that was it though. Upgrade them hatches. Yeah, we just gave it, I think it's like literally 8 times as much energy as it had before. We're rich now. We're rich. All right, we need 3 optical computers. I'm not multiplying this. I'm not doing that. That was dumb. Pop this bad boy in here. All right, this should be a pretty big craft because I think why does this look free, chat? Why do opticals look actually free? I swear I've heard everyone tell me that opticals are the worst thing in the world, and they're just so chill. They're so much better than bios as far as I can tell. I mean, it takes 100 seconds for these tier 3 circuits, so we'll need to do a lot of assembly lining, but well, thank you for that sharing that. That was fire. I had an idea of what I was going to play, but then I forgot. Oh yeah, let's listen to Timeconsumer's track. What is this? Playlists, music, Flora. We're gonna need, actually we're not gonna need anything. We're gonna be good. Let me program this recipe and put it in, and I think we're balling. Honest to God, we're kind of floating. Try maining opticals, dude. I'm about to. This shit looks so free. Invisible, you about to see some crazy shit, man. Did they change the recipe? Because I don't see chromatic glass anywhere in this recipe, as far as I can tell. There is some bullshit here and there, but oh, the chromatic glass foils for the optical boards. I mean, level maintainer, I hardly know her. All right, there we go. My eyes hurt part 3. Let's give him a little twerkaroonie. We're doing a 2-for-1 this time. All right, let's do our research and then throw this down. I think my favorite part of this track is I have these really like woody cellos that to me make up the roots of the trees. And they have so many like beautiful overtones that I feel like cellos are just one of my favorite instruments ever. And I feel like the overtones and the simplicity of the track really lends to good things, which I'm very proud of. So I'm happy that I made this track. And then this is one of my favorite chords of all time. D flat, something rather. Some whole lot of extensions. Perfect vibes. I thank you for that kind assessment. All right, chat. I am pretty happy today. We've made some good progress. I guess I'll hang around and find something to do until we get our optical mainframe printing. What is this? Deltarune. I guess we can add 2 more chem plants to this. $70 minus 40, 30, so we need about 100 minus the 43, so probably 70 more casings, we should be good. Titan steel. I remember this. This is probably going to be a pain in the ass. 311 seconds, yep. Hello, biggest M. All right, I'm out of tea, so I guess I gotta go revert to water. Cheers. Perfect, that should all be good. This song is a pain in the ass to play on guitar. I have to head to bed early morning. Appreciate the chill vibes. Thank you again, Timeconsumer, for everything. And I, I cannot thank you enough. So thank you for being here. Thank you for believing in me and donating and commissioning me to make music, which is the thing that I want to do for the rest of my life. And I appreciate you. So have a fantastic night. And yeah, that's it. Peace. This is such a like a godly rendition of this song. I don't know where it came from, but it's Coil? Oh shit, I forgot. Do you stay? Yep, copy. Perfect. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, I got some gallium finally. Let's go. I heard the new song you put out, a strong vibe of C418. That is also a very nice compliment. People have been comparing it to some C418 stuff, that is very kind. Alrighty, so there's our optical mainframe printing. I am going to continue to work on these for a little bit, and then we'll say the normal stuff and go to bed. What's a good way to go out? What's a good song? Probably that one. I like this one. Oh my, that's loud. Orchestral music hit me right in the place where it hurts the most. Oh, I forgot the GT no hatch. Pain. They should just make GT no hatch come out the gate, frankly. This is one of my favorite songs of all time. This is by Vangelis. If anyone can tell me the name of this song, you are a legend in my eyes. It's just an extremely beautiful, long-lasting song. Alright, I suppose I'll go... we're almost done. I hope I can share these catalyst housings. No valid recipe found. Why is that? Did you take it all? Yeah, okay. So we're good to go. Got that too. And I'll set this up on my own time, I think. We're pretty much close to done, but it'll probably take a minute to craft. I'm stumped on that. What's the name? It sounds nice. This is Tears in Rain by one of my favorite composers, Vangelis, who made the Blade Runner soundtrack. All right. That's it, chat. That's what we have been out for today. The optical mainframe. My eyes hurt number 4. This is our first ever UIV tier circuit, and I think it's actually our last UIV tier circuit ever. There will never be another UIV tier circuit until 2.8. So we have come a long way, chat. And I am so proud of us. So thank you all for joining. Let's give this a little twerk, because, you know, we gotta do the thing. Uh-oh, where did I put him? Oh, okay. He looks nice. I'm a fan. This is This is for pleasure, not just for profit. Okay. Well, thank you all for joining me today. We've done some wonderful progress all the way through here. Soon we'll get the DTPF, which is this honkin' big badonkin multi-block with crazy, crazy shit that I don't really know how it works, and we'll figure it out, but we'll do it together. Red Gaxi just said, what did I just join in on? You know exactly what you just joined in on. Let's go give somebody a raid, and then I'll say the shit that I normally say, because you know what it is. GTNH. Is anyone we know playing right now? Geronimo is playing in SMP. 3J Lowe's is in IV. Hexy, Russian. Kaiser. This is a new GTNH player. And who's my dude? Let's raid 3J Lowe's tonight. So as I start this raid, you know the deal. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others and do your best. And your best will be enough. And I promise that from the bottom of my heart. Today was so wonderful. Timeconsumer fucking dropped another 25,000 bits to make me do another soundtrack related to Tokyo City Nights. So that's going to be pretty fire. So hold me to it. In 2 weeks' time at 12 a.m. or whatever, I'll have to write this all down. Yeah, I mean, it's so affirming to see people want to support my career to make music. And it's so lovely to have you all here chatting up in the community and stuff. It's been wonderful. So much love to everybody, and that's all. Let's hit this raid, give a bunch of love to 3J Lowe's, and peace, everybody.